Hello and welcome to my Project-Epoch warrior leveling guide. My name is Melt. I'm a warrior main since my first character back in TBC, and I played a lot of warriors on multiple versions of World of Warcraft, either on retail, classic WoW, or in private servers. And in this guide, I'll show you my optimal talents while leveling a warrior. Disclaimer, my way is not to be proven the best way on paper. It is just the way I leveled a lot of warriors on vanilla, TBC and Rev servers. Let's begin. I decided to level as an arms warrior, because in my opinion you get the most DPS out of it and you will be able to cleave tank dungeons up until your 50s probably, maybe even further. Everything I say is based on vanilla and TBC experience, because the talent tree we have is a mixture of both. My first 3 points are going into improved rend. They changed rend so it scales with your attack power, which makes it an efficient way to multi-dot targets. With the addition of Victory Rush, you can now kill 2 to 3 targets at the same time without hoping for good RNG. Next up, I put 2 points into Deflection to get into the second row. Deflection will get us further into the tree later on as well. I'm not picking up improved Heroic Strike because you do not gain anything from queuing it early on. It's just a rage dump, and you won't have any rage anyway. Next, we take 3 points into improved Thunderclap. So we decrease the rage cost by 4 and increase the damage by 100%. Plus 10% additional slow for the enemy. You can now decide if you want to put 2 more points into Deflection or take 2 points into improved Charge. I myself like to take improved Charge because it gives you 6 more rage when you charge, and like I already said, you need that rage. After that, I would put 3 points into Deep Wounds and 2 points into improved Overpower. Deep Wounds will give you even more dot damage if you crit. Improved Overpower increases the critical strike chance of your Overpower by 50%. That's a 50-50 chance every time an enemy dodges one of your attacks, your Overpower will crit. It will help you kill things a lot. In the next row, we take Impale, which increases your critical strike chance damage bonus of all your abilities by 20%. After Impale, you want to put 3 points into two-handed weapon specialization. It increases your damage by 1% per point and you get access to the next row. The next row is huge. You want to immediately take Sweeping Strikes. This ability lets you hit another target with every attack you make. So to speak, your auto attacks, your heroic strike or cleave. Later, also your mortal strike. After that, depending on your weapon, you either want to go poleaxe specialization or sword spec. We don't know what items the Project-Epoch team put in the game, so I would go with poleaxe spec because you will play with a lot of axes and polearms in vanilla. Next row isn't so interesting right now because none of it gives us a DPS boost. You could take improved disciplines for a reduced retaliation CD, and you can use it every 20 minutes instead of 30. But I myself don't see the point in going there right now because yes, it might save you if you use it defensively, but for me, most of the time I use it offensively when I pull a lot to kill faster. Instead, I will put my points into improved two-hand spec and poleaxe spec and finish it up with 2 points into Deflection. And now we get Mortal Strike with level 35. If the spells are still learned at the same level as before in vanilla, you want to now go 3 points into Tactical Mastery so you can start stance dancing and use Whirlwind in combination with Sweeping Strikes and Cleave for a lot of AoE damage. I myself did up to 300 DPS in Scarlet Monastery tanking as a two-hand warrior. Now back to the arms tree. There I would take 2 points in Blood Frenzy so you and all other people deal 4% more physical damage to all enemies affected by Blood Frenzy. I will finish Deflection and put 1 point into Second Wind, so if you get stunned or immobilized, you generate rage and 5% health over 10 seconds. In the second last row, you want to take Endless Rage for more rage generation, and now you want to take 2 points into improved Heroic Strike, because I think that rend isn't as important as it was in the beginning. For the last point in arms, you take Bladestorm, our capstone talent, which is insane, because it will deal so much damage together with Sweeping Strikes. After that, we go now to the Fury tree and take 5 points in Cruelty. You want to take improved Demo Shot, because I think Unbridled Rev isn't worth taking for the occasional 1 rage that it gives you. You now have 7 points left. Next, you want to take Commanding Presence for better battle and Commanding Shout. And then you either want to take Piercing Hole and the last point in improved heroic strike, or you go without piercing hole and get 1 point into improved cleave for a little bit more cleave damage. And that's it. Now you're 60. I hope everything makes sense to you and I did explain why I would take which talent. If you find the guide helpful and like the video, please subscribe, like and comment down below. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time.